So Blizzard had their chance with Diablo Immortal and struck out badly at BlizzCon. So now it was the chance of Path of Exile to show off their brand new expansion for their isometric hack and slash. So did they hit the home run? Why do I keep using sports metaphors? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that, my God, they have probably taken the biggest shots fired at Blizzard of any company yet. Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. So I've seen some rather cool stuff this year on Twitter in regards to the gaming industry. Follow a lot of companies, a lot of publishers, a lot of developers, and all that kind of stuff. And when a brand new big release title has come out, we've seen a lot of tweets go out there from rival companies congratulating them. Neil I like to say Drunkman, it's Druckman, but Neil Drunkman from Naughty Dog holding up a copy of Red Dead Redemption or God of War and congratulating the company on their release, or showing pictures of copies of the game saying we bought these for all of our staff. Or got them gifted, I don't know. And handed them out, and we're off to play. But, congratulating rival companies on the release of their big games. Red Dead 2, Spider-Man 2, God of War, as I previously mentioned. Rage 2, congratulating Bethesda on Fallout 76. Wait a minute, Rage 2 is also Bethesda. Well, no one else is, so they had to, I guess. But when it came to BlizzCon, whoopsie-doos, Blizzard made a bit of a boo-boo with Diablo Immortal. Eek, my bad. And other companies, instead of being a little bit forgiving, oh no. Other rival companies went in for the kill. Just went in for the kill. Immediately, off the backlash for Diablo Immortal, Games Workshop, Warhammer, their new isometric hack and slash RPG coming out next year called Chaos Bane. They tweeted out a picture of Chaos Bane on a mobile phone with a big red X through it, saying Chaos Bane will not be coming out on mobile. Intriguing. And then when people started to they also tweeted out another tweet saying, hey, feeling left out on console? Don't worry, it's coming out on consoles as well as PC. So they really started to hammer the audience saying, look, we're not coming out on mobile, we're coming out on PC and console. Check out our game. And that's fair enough. I think World of Warcraft has taken a lot of inspiration from the Warhammer universe. I think it's only fair they get their dues back. And then we have Grinding Gear Games Path of Exile's new expansion. And this one seems to be more like sticking the boot in, because people are going a little bit cray in a good way about the way that this expansion has been announced. And we'll see why. So first of all, it's called Betrayal, and it's going to release on December the 7th. So only next month, 23 days until release. And yesterday was the announcement of this expansion. So in itself, Betrayal just sounds like, a cool RPG, isometric hack and slash type of expansion name. Yeah, great. And who are they going to fight against? Let's just have a look. They're going to be fighting against the Immortal Syndicate. Betrayal and Immortal Syndicate. And those two things have the fan base really laughing and giggling and sniping and claiming shots fired heavily at Blizzard, as well as one more major thing. In the trailer itself, if I move this to time code 154-ish, let me just put the volume up a little bit and listen to what the narrator says when we go to the campfire.
They claim they are immortal. We must prove they are not.
They claim they are immortal. We must prove They are not. Now, is this just complete coincidence? Do I need to get the tin foil hat? Well, a lot of people claim it isn't. There was a rumour that the expansion was actually going to be called Path of Exile the Immortal, or Path of Exile Immortal. But then Diablo Immortal came out. And so they already had the word Immortal ingrained in the game itself. Is it out of the realms of possibility that they just tweaked the name from Immortal to Betrayal? It's just, after all, a little bit of graphical tweaking. And then the trailer itself was only approximately 2 minutes long. So is it out of the realms of possibility that in almost a 2-week span between the announcement of Diablo Immortal and the announcement of this, let's say a week and a half to be more efficient, that they just get the voice actress to change a line? I don't know, tin hat theory, tin hats on. But the actual audience themselves, they believe this is complete and utter shots fired. And it does feel that way. Now, they've got some really cool little systems in here, by the way. It looks like they're doing the Nemesis system from Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War and stuff. Lots of new crafting, lots of new areas. This really seems to, and, whoa, just actually one thing, another thing that I saw on the trailer. Yeah, what, hey, whoa. Now, that doesn't look particularly PG to me. Dismembered corpse, bits of people on the floor, and stuff like that. This isn't a game that's compromising its franchise because it wants to open up children to gambling. And so you've got the Immortal Syndicate as the villains, and then you have the manipulation system, like the Nemesis system, safe houses to raid, gear, upgrading, crafting, new people to fight, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's pushing all of the buttons. So how has the audience responded to this? Well, let's go to their YouTube channel trailer. Now, this has currently got 198,000 views. So obviously nowhere near the amount that Diablo Immortal had, but obviously Diablo Immortal had a lot of press to go with it. Oh, boy, did they ever. But look at this like to dislike ratio. Look at this like to dislike ratio. 10,000 likes, 74 dislikes. That is a near 100%, people. Now, let's also have a look at some of the comments. And I'm going to really try and keep a straight face here, but I think I might fail miserably. Because I've read a couple already, and I pissed myself laughing. Is there going to be a mobile version? Don't you guys have mobile phones? Oh, the memes. The spicy memes. Please stop removing likes on your trailer. Please stop removing likes on your trailer. I'm so professional. They claim they're immortal. We must prove they are not. Take that, Diablo Immortal. Again, they claim they are immortal. We must prove they are not. Gold. Are the members of the Immortal Syndicate working at Blizzard? The savagery of this whole announcement is off the charts. I love it. I had to like this one. Is this an out-of-season Christmas present? I love the gaming community so much. They provide so much entertainment for everybody. But yeah, this just goes on. I mean, you can go to this page and look at these comments. They are just absolutely tearing Diablo Immortal down, while at the same time lifting this game up. And this is just gold for grinding gear games. This is just gold. Blizzard have essentially handed them a golden goose. They have taken an audience who is not only desperate for the future of Diablo, and at least the announcement of the future of Diablo, but who were desperate for content for Diablo 3 as well. They got neither at BlizzCon. And so they will be looking elsewhere. They will be looking at Chaos Bane from Games Workshop. They will be looking at Path of Exile's brand new expansion in 23 days' time. It's right there on their doorstep. And if you can play up to these people who are pissed off, these people who are desperate for this type of genre of game that isn't being compromised, welcome to the danger zone. Now, Path of Exiles is a free-to-play game, which means it is supported through microtransactions. How does their microtransactions hold up to, for instance, Blizzard's microtransactions? Well, this is the policy on microtransactions for Path of Exile from their own wiki page. Path of Exile is a free-to-play game that is supported monetarily through its microtransaction features. The policy of Grinding Gear games regarding microtransactions is that they should not confer any significant advantage to the player. Microtransaction features are primarily cosmetic in nature or provide peripheral utility, in the case of additional stash tabs and character slots. So what that means, of course, is they don't have boosting crystals and things of that element that we see in NetEase games that we saw in the picture. When it seemed that NetEase were trying to tell Blizzard, this is how you monetize mobile games. Now, Blizzard, of course, don't have to take NetEase's advice. But bear in mind, of course, also that Diablo Immortal isn't really made for their Diablo audience. It's made for the East, and it's made to try and get kids addicted to crack. So, how Blizzard decide to do their microtransaction system, it remains to be seen. But right now, Path of Exiles have made a lot of people very happy indeed with the announcement of their new expansion, Betrayal. People seem to be happy with the features. They seem to be happy that it is a mature title, catering to a mature audience and giving them the fun that they want. It only comes at the expense of Blizzard Entertainment. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do get a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming links. That description box down below. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.